Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. That way you'll never miss out on another video like this one again. So other places you can actually find me is on my Etsy shop first. I have a bunch of new items, sales going on all the time. Second is Patreon. I have weekly videos that I can't necessarily talk about here on YouTube. So you can find me on Patreon. And then I do have a book on Amazon you guys can get. But today we're going to be talking about, I have this glass bowl in my hand. We're going to be talking about this glass bowl, and we're going to be talking about a protection bowl that you can make for your house. Okay, you're going to need a glass bowl. Now, this is something we just get at the thrift store. This was probably like 30-40 cents. You come back home, you clean it, sage it, you know, everything, which I have right here. I just did a video on my hair. You guys can sage your hair, and I have all these available on my shop. Okay, and everything that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is available on my shop. I have a protection powder that has over like 12 ingredients that is believed to bring protection into your home, your life, your finances, everything. But this, you don't really need those. I'll give you like the top main 3 ingredients if you have that. So let's get into the video. You're going to need a glass bowl. You're going to need hot water. We'll get into all of that. And what you're going to do, you're going to let this sit for however long you feel. You have to know your intuition. You're gonna know, you're gonna feel how long you need to put this in your house. Once the house starts getting too tense, make it, put it. If you find that it's getting a little tense again, throw it out. Okay? Throw it out, throw it in a potted plant, somewhere, throw it out. Okay? But let's get into how to make it. So here's the jar that you're going to need. Any glass jar, okay? What you're going to do is keep this somewhere in a corner until you feel the need to change it, like we're going to talk about, okay? So here I have my blend. This is from my shop. If you guys want, this is a blend of a bunch of different kinds of herbs for protection, spiritual protection, removing evil eye, sending negative energy back to the sender, all of that type of stuff. Everything is included in here. But if you don't have this, I'll give you the 4 basic, like, biggest herbs. Of course, you can see garlic peels is a huge one, okay? Rosemary is another big one. Cloves is another big one. And what else can I tell you so I don't give all my secrets away? Let me tell you cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon always is really good for protection, because once the protection comes in and the spirits and spirit guides, God, whatever, they clear the canvas, then you want something good. Like things like a lot of these ingredients that are protective, they just create a blank canvas. Then you need to bring something back into it. So cinnamon is something really good for that. Okay, you're going to put all that in there. You're going to take some hot water. Now, you can make this as big or small as you want to. Just make sure your children and pets don't get to it. I have hot water right here. You don't have to use as hot water as I am using. You could use a little bit of hot water and then like cold water, or you could just steep this with cold water over a few hours. And this is how much I'm going to be using. I'm using a big bowl, and I'm going to put this somewhere in my house. And whenever I feel the need to release it or refresh it, I will. So how you release or refresh it is you throw it in a potted plant somewhere on your property, okay? And then if you want to refresh it, you do the same thing. You throw it in a plant or on your property somewhere, or you could just throw it away if you want. But I just, would just reuse it like that. And you just refresh it with the same hot water, herbs, the ones that you want for protection. And you keep this in your house, and it absorbs the negative energies. It absorbs the tension, the negativity, evil eyes, like any energies like you could have picked up from going out to work or, even the grocery store, anything. Okay, even evil eye on you, like on photos of you out on social media or something like that. So keep this in your house and refresh and renew or release it whenever you want. So once you do make it, once you feel the need, if you make it on the full moon, you can throw it out on the next full moon. If you make it on the new moon, you could do it every 30 days. You throw it out. Throw it out in a potted plant. Throw it out somewhere. Throw it out in the garbage. Just throw it away, okay? And you can refill it. and you can do it as many times as you need, as many times as you want. You could have it always going. It always has like a really nice, good smell, like potpourri smell. You can also put like a floating candle in it if you want. So there's a lot of things you can do with it to get creative. But yeah, this is something that is very, very powerful. It's a protection bowl for your house to always have good energy in your house and get rid of bad, negative energy, to cleanse that away. People like going in and out of your house, people you're talking to on the phone, whatever energies are coming in and out of your house, it just really helps with that. So I'll see you guys on my Patreon. I'll see you guys on my shop. And thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you soon.